What's up guys, it's Rachel. Happy New Year! Happy 2021! Gosh, I'm so glad 2020 is out of our way. I am super pumped for 2021. And since this is the first video in 2021, this week I'm gonna be talking about some of my firsts. Basically, a bunch of my first times that I did things. As you guys know already, this was a huge trend on YouTube back in the days, but I thought it'd be really cool for me to do myself. So here we go. First app you check when you wake up in the morning. Probably the YouTube Studio app. If you are a YouTuber, you probably know that you have to know this, but it's an app that you can see all sorts of status for your channel. Like they provide analytics, comments, revenues, numbers, and all the numbers. And the reason I go on it is to check the comments. I feel like sometimes it's not healthy because there are some comments that make me feel sad, but most of the times it's really positive. And I'm curious in the morning, so I kind of have to check. I guess this habit is not that healthy. Maybe I shouldn't keep it in 2021. I don't know. First, broken bone. Never had a broken bone on my body. Surprise! I grew up as a tomboy. I grew up doing taekwondo, so considering the way I was when I was younger, it's still surprising that I didn't have a broken bone, but then again, maybe I'm strong. I wish I don't have a broken bone. It doesn't sound fun. First pet. When I was 13, I had a small dog, white one, Maltese, named Eunbi. And she was my first dog because my parents worked. Both of them had to work that time. And I was alone at home for a long time and I needed a companion, and she was my younger sister in a way. I really loved her, but sadly she didn't really like me, probably because she ran away. June 1st, still remember the day when she ran away, because that day my world has shattered. It felt like one of my family members has died. No joke. I remember how much I cried. The next morning, me and my mom just collapsing on the living room, just crying with each other. We did everything in our power we could do to find the dog, but to this day, I don't know what had happened to her. Wherever she went, I hope she found her happiness. She found a really good shelter. I don't know what it is. Like, we left the door open. It was Sunday. All my family members fell asleep, and when we woke up, she was gone. You know that, like, the bad feeling when you wake up, something happened, and bam, she was gone, just like that. And not too long after, we had another dog named Toby. He was also a Maltese. That was he after. And he had lived happily ever after with us for a long time until he was old and he went to the dog heaven. So yeah. First foreign country you ever visited? That should be America. I went there for college. So I left my country, Korea, when I became a fully grown-up adult. And my first country was America, actually. First fear. I think I have a fear of height. No, not I think. I have a fear of height. And I am okay with roller coasters. I think it's because it's going really fast. When I know it's like proven, scientifically proven, and I'm going really fast, I can just endure the short time being. But if it's about like bungee jumping or skydiving where I have to jump, then I don't know if I could do it. Still, when I am looking over like a high railing or when I am up in the tall building, it's scary for me. First YouTuber you subscribe to. I think I mentioned their name multiple times, but it's gotta be J.S. Lee. There weren't like that many of YouTubers that I actually subscribed to, but I definitely was affected by them because my very first videos on YouTube are acoustic guitar cover videos because I was influenced by them. I know they still upload some videos, not very active, but to this day I listen to their music. I actually listen to their music today too. Love Me Like You Do. First YouTube video. It's very embarrassing, but it's privated. And at that time, I was watching community channel a lot. So I was all about like making my clone and interacting with myself. Like I'm here and I'm talking to this person and that person is my clone. But I remember having a lot of fun while I'm making it. My style is now really different, but who knows? Clone Rachel. Yeah. Ooh, we are getting into very personal topics now. First ever boyfriend. Probably when I was 14, international age 14. We were classmates, probably. And we went to the same 학원, but it didn't mean anything actually. There wasn't a chemistry. We didn't even go on a date or we didn't do anything. It was just like, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I was like, okay. And then 2 weeks after we broke up for the stupidest reason. And all the relationship around that time only lasted less than a month. So I don't know what we were doing, but it was just like role playing, I feel like. You're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend. First ever date. Okay, so first ever date should be when I was probably 17 or 18, and it was Christmas Eve, and there was this boy that I used to like, and he asked me out on Christmas Eve, and we went to Myeongdong. Myeongdong is like a big shopping street. So before going there, I was super excited. I was expecting a lot because Christmas Eve, we are going to Myeongdong. It's going to be super romantic and it's gonna be pretty. But in reality, guys, don't ever go to Myeongdong on Christmas time because there are so many people. You cannot do anything. You cannot walk on the street like normally. You're gonna have to move along with bunch of people because there are just too many people. So my first date was not really fun because there were too many people, but just the fact that I was with the boy that I used to like and we were going somewhere on Christmas Eve, just that idea was cute to me. First job. So my first job, not an official job, but my part-time job was I was an operator at a theme park in Seoul. I had a lot of fun running around the park and operating the attractions and interacting with the people. It was a fun time. First ever kiss. Wow, this is really personal. I don't think I've ever said this on the internet. So this was also when I was working at the theme park. After work, we could take a shuttle bus to get to the station or we could take a walk. And it's actually a really nice walk. It's like a park area. We were just hanging out at the park after the park shut down, and then we took a walk to the station and we were sitting on a bench because it was a late hour and the street light went out, and then there was the first kiss. It was romantic. First Instagram post. Okay, first Instagram post, really, I need to scroll it down, but yeah, it was from my YouTube thumbnail. I joined Instagram a little too late, and also I don't know if I privated this video or not, but it was a fun one to make. First tattoo. I don't have a tattoo yet. I really want one. I don't know which one I want or where I want it to be. I don't know, but I really want one. First thought today. My first thought today was I want to go back to bed. Because I woke up really early today, I wanted to go back to sleep. First person I talked to today, it was my sister. I live with her. Last night, she had some drinks and it was funny because she walked into the room and she kind of made me to say I love you back to her. Like, Rachel, say I love you. Tell me that you love me. And I was like, I kind of refused to say it back to her, so she was kind of upset. And this morning when she woke up, I was like, do you remember last night? Like, you kind of made me to say I love you. What's wrong with you? And it was just, I was teasing her a little bit. First text I sent today. I sent something to my family group chat It was, oh, today it's so freezing today. Take care of yourself and be careful. Coronavirus, like be careful. To my family members, we have a family group chat. First thing I do when I get home, I cannot really function at home wearing outdoor clothing, so I just take off my clothes and get back into t-shirt or PJs, sweats. I just want to be comfortable at home. So that's literally the first thing I do, just taking off all the clothes that I am wearing and getting back into something comfortable. Alright guys, that's all the first that I have. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. Well, although I'm really late to this trend, but hey, what the hell, this was fun. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and thank you so much for watching. Oh, this is not my new outro. I forgot. Peace out, love you, and goodbye.